All right, let's be real. If you are a designer or a creative founder, you've said this before. I'm great at designing, but I'm not good at sales or marketing or making money. If that's you, this video is totally for you. Because here's the truth. Creativity and profitability are not opposites. They can and should coexist in your brand. And when you learn to balance them, you not only protect your creativity, you give it the space to grow and you become the person you're supposed to become. Hey, I'm Inga. I'm the founder of I'm Fashion and CEO of Barge Paris, and I help emerging fashion and creative entrepreneurs grow their brands through my programs, BB10X. I've seen this exact problem with so many designers I coach. They put creativity first, obsessing over fabrics, colors, collections, but they don't know how to drive profitability into their business. They don't see sales and leadership as part of their identity. But here's my conviction. Every creative person can be and should be a great leader and a salesperson. Because selling your vision doesn't kill your creativity, it fuels it. So let me give you a personal example of why I'm legitimate to talk to you about this. When I started out, I was 100% focused on creativity, designing collections, mood boarding, reading, and I thought if my products are good enough, they'll sell themselves. But you know what happened? They didn't. I had stock sitting, bills piling up, and felt like a bad business person. And it wasn't until I started learning profitability, how to price properly, how to market, how to actually sell, that my creativity finally had a home and I could reinvest, grow, and keep creating. That's when I realized creativity and profitability aren't enemies, they are partners. And learning to balance them is a skill every creative person can learn. So here is the biggest mistake I see. Creative people label themselves as bad at sales. It's not true. It's a limiting belief. Example, one of my students said, I'm not a salesperson, I just design. But when we reframed sales as sharing her story and inviting people into her world, suddenly selling felt natural. She realized she had been selling her creativity all this time. Sales is not manipulation, it's a connection. And if you are creative, you already know how to connect. You just need to reframe how to see it. Now, profitability isn't just about numbers. It's about survival and freedom. Without profit, you burn out or give it up. Without profit, you can't reinvest into your vision. Without profit, your creativity stays a hobby instead of career. I worked with a brand who had amazing designs, but priced too low because they were afraid of rejection. Once we adjusted pricing and built a sales system, they hit consistent months and finally had money to invest into their next collection. Profit is oxygen. Without it, your creativity suffocates. So how do you balance creativity and profitability? Here is a simple framework. Creativity feeds vision. Keep designing, innovating, telling stories. Profitability funds growth. Price correctly, build systems, track numbers. Balance comes from rhythm. Dedicate time to both. For instance, you can block out 2 days a week for creativity, design, mood boarding, content, and 2 days for business, emails, marketing, sales. That's where you don't feel guilty about either. You're honoring both sides. I will give an example. I had a brand I've coached. The founder learned to combine her passion for petite woman style with smart marketing and financing and community building. Creativity plus profitability. She is growing now. She is hitting 1 million a year. So balancing creativity and profitability is a skill, not a personality trait. You train it by learning sales as storytelling, setting boundaries so creativity has space, tracking numbers so you know what's working, surrounding yourself with mentors who remind you both matter. For instance, I had a brand I've coached to shift from purely designing to sharing her personal journey online. That story-driven marketing didn't kill her creativity, it made the brand recognizable and profitable. And let's not forget joy, of course. Creativity thrives when you are joyful, and joy fuels better business decisions. For example, one BB10X founder scheduled a weekly joy block, just sketching for fun, not for sales. That playful energy carried into her campaigns, and customers loved it. Joy builds momentum faster because when you love what you are doing, your energy attracts more people, and that energy translates into money. So let's recap. Creativity without profit equal burnout. Profit without creativity equal soulless. The balance is what makes a brand unstoppable. Limiting beliefs, like I'm not good at sales, are lies. Sales is storytelling, and creatives are natural storytellers. You can train this balance with structure, systems, and joy. And if you're ready to master this balance, to protect your creativity while scaling profitably, that's exactly what we do inside BB10X. We'll help you shift your mindset, build your systems, and use AI tools so you can sell more without burning out. So check the link below this video. You will see the link. Let's turn your creativity into a profitable, joyful business. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being with me and watching the video until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And watch my next one. Why fear of failure is killing your brand. See you there.